Alright, well, move it, cat. I don't really got much to show you at the start of this channel. I'm at home, so don't exactly have much to scrap, but I can, of course, always find good stuff to show it. So, let me see if I can get some light in here. Alright, so, if I put that right there. Alright, so, on boards, like, not skateboards, you retards, this kind. Alright, so, is it on this one? Let me find a pair of pliers. I believe so. Nope, alright. Yeah, great first video, retard. Here's a scrapper tip. This, it's a capacitor. Don't fuck with it. You'll die. Alright, here's one, I think. So, on a board, there's this thing right here, and this is also one, and if you break these open, they actually, oh, Jesus. I don't have a pair of channel locks. Let me find a pair of channel locks. Something. Jesus. Yeah, what a great first video. Boom! You suck! Anyway, take my word for it, they got copper in it. Alright. If you ever see something like this, let me pick this boy up. Jesus. This is a copper bearing motor. There are small ones, there are big ones. This is a medium. So if you ever want to take these apart, you can either find the bolts that they have on them. So here's one, and this one is actually the first one I've ever seen that only has one bolt. So if I had a little pry tool, which I do, but I don't feel like breaking it out, I could take this apart and just bend it till that bolt broke off. But what I normally do is take a Sawzall, and I'll cut any part that has a bolt. I'll cut it to about here, and then I can just hammer it off. Or you can also use an angle grinder if you have a cutoff wheel, which I do not. So, motors. Do I have one? Hold on. I think I do. Somewhere. Maybe. Yep, here we go. Alright, so I don't have one at home because I don't usually scrap at home. So, a magnet. You want yourself a magnet if you're going to be scrapping. So, say for example this. A magnet's basically if you want to test if a metal is ferrous or not. So this could either be aluminum or steel. You can already tell it's steel because, well, I took it apart, it's steel. Magnet sticks, it's steel. Jesus. Forgot how strong this magnet was. Hold on. There we go. So, like these pliers, steel. Now, if it were aluminum, which this can right here is, take your magnet, doesn't stick. Doesn't stick at all. Pikachu, and it doesn't stick to Pikachu either. So, there's your first video on the scrapping channel. I'm sure I'll bring you better junk later on. See ya.